of the earth for eternity. Perhaps you are not yet convinced that what you are hearing is in all actuality the truth. Then let me share some more information with you. Here is Jay-Z's new logo for what he calls Roc Nation. Now look at this symbol to the left. Within Jay-Z's new Roc Nation logo is the pagan symbol called the triquetra, which symbolizes the pagan trinity. Now, what is interesting about the triquetra is that some people connect it to Osiris, Isis, and Horus. But it is much more popularly used amongst New Agers to identify their Aquarian New Age Christ. So why would a third-degree Master Mason like Jay-Z be flaunting a New Age symbol? Are Freemasonry and the New Age movement connected? Well, according to all of the most respected New Age philosophers, Freemasonry and the New Age movement are more than connected. They are inseparable because it is their belief that the Freemasons hold the key to ushering in the new world order of the New Age Christ. But don't take my words for it. Let's find out what Alice A. Bailey had to say. Alice A. Bailey was the founder of Lucis Trust, formerly known as Lucifer Trust, and was greatly influenced by the work of Madame Blavatsky, the founder of the Theosophical Society, which was a satanic organization. In her book, Rays of Initiation, when writing about the occult mysteries of Egypt and Babylon, Alice Bailey stated, "These ancient mysteries were originally given to humanity by the hierarchy and were in their turn received by the hierarchy from the Great White Lodge on Sirius. They contained the clue to the evolutionary process hidden in number and words. They veil the secret of man's origin and destiny." The Freemason belief system is 100% built off these mysteries that Alice Bailey was writing about. And according to her, these mysteries that the Freemasons study and practice contain the clues to the evolutionary process hidden in numbers and words. Now, listen to this interview that Jay-Z did on the set of the making of the video Run This Town.
The song is pretty much about evolution and the progress. You know, you start out as a new artist and you make your way into the game, and you know, you climb that mountain and then you get to the top and you put your flag down, and that's pretty much us putting our flag down. You know, this is Roc Nation, pledge your allegiance. You like put your flag at the top of the mountain and you say, "We run this town."
Did you hear what Jay-Z said? He said the song is about evolution in the progress. He literally said that that video is about evolution in the progress. And you just heard a second ago that Alice A. Bailey said that the ancient mysteries of Egypt, which the Freemasons are very knowledgeable of and put in practice, contain the clues to the evolutionary process. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay-Z is fully aware of what he is doing. Jay-Z's belief system is the very same as Alice A. Bailey's because he is an obvious student of her work. The video Run This Town and all of Jay-Z's music contains the satanic New Age principles that have started a demonic evolutionary process that is preparing the path for Satan to imitate the appearing of Jesus Christ in the sky, which will blanket the entire globe in a deception that will cause the downfall of millions. Jay-Z is the Pied Piper of the Luciferian New World Order. And if you're still not a believer, just take a look at the sweatshirt he is wearing in this interview. The writing across the chest reads, "Do what thou wilt." This phrase, do what thou wilt, shall be the whole of the law, was a phrase that was made famous by the notorious Satanist Aleister Crowley, who, like Alice Bailey, was not only a student of Madame Blavatsky, but recognized her as a fraternal sister. What is even more interesting is that in Aleister Crowley's book entitled Magic Without Tears, there is a chapter entitled Do What Thou Wilt, for this shall be the whole of the law. In this chapter, Aleister Crowley states, biology shouts at us that the happy, contented community, everyone with his own often highly specialized job, nobody in need, nobody in danger, is necessarily stagnant. Termites and other ants, bees and beavers, these and many others have produced perfect systems. What is the first characteristic? Stupidity. You may not understand the depths of the rebellion against God that is contained within these short statements that Crowley made. So let me break it down for you. In Crowley's view, and in the view of all of those that follow his teachings like Jay-Z, people that preach about happiness and peace and love are intolerable. Biology, which is the study of life, which consequently is the study of creation, in their view, shouts that when everybody is working, everybody plays their own role in life, nobody is hungry or in danger, there can be no type of progress or evolution, as they say. And that only stupid creatures like ants would want to live in a perfectly organized world. In these statements, Crowley is taking a direct swipe at God because, number one, in the book of Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 6, God counsels us, go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. God says that if we consider the highly organized conduct of the ant, it will make us wise. But Crowley and his followers teach that in observing the ant, we will see stupidity. In other words, Crowley and his followers like Jay-Z consider that God's wisdom, which is his light, they consider it to be darkness. And hence, they consider their wisdom, which is darkness, to be light.